Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 35 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
It's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door, is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Missed with a slider.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Betts has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes the count. Sale into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Here's Mookie Betts. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and the throw is in time. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. In there for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, Dero. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. As a look, now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And right now, the Red Sox are the best around as they top the AL in that department. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Runner at second here with one man out. Another 0-2 coming. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Benintendi at second with 2 down. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 pitch. Nope. Splitter. 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Red Sox lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Walker.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Walker waits on the 1-0. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
In now, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
For shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Soft liner towards center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and a strike. Bogaerts is off at first with 2 away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We played 2.5. Now 1-0 Boston. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. On the year, Gardner slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, number 25, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Two-0 count. The pitch, a swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Third home run for him on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. 2-1 New York. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Tapper up the line. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Moreland has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish. If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Blake Swihart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Walker ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Didi Gregorius. First time up, he went down looking.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and there's 1 down now. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Giancarlo Stanton now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. 3-0 now. Three and one to him now. Here's the 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! Two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 10 for him on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2 New York. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and one. Here it comes. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Nunez stands at first with 1 out. Just got a piece up the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take his sure out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready once again, Mookie Betts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Now in the box, number 25. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is line to left, and a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And that one just missed outside.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
The 1-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Hit back toward the mound. There to get it is Pedroia. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Moreland shading to his right. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 3. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Called strike over the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Matt Barnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Up around the face. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Neil Walker. On a line, that's a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Brett Gardner is on deck. set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Number 25 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
2 out with the man at first. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Walker for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Two and 1. Two and 2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 35, Stephen Wright.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia waits on it. One away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
You know, Dero, at times that knuckleball has a mind of his own. This one wasn't intended to be located down the middle of the plate, but that's exactly where it was.
Yeah, I think the batter was shocked right there. He actually got a pitch. That's been one of the few pitches that have missed over the heart of the plate. When you're facing a knuckleball guy, it's darting and diving all over. The last place you think it's going to end up is down the shoe.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Gregorius on second. Stanton at first. 2 out in the inning. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They still lead it 6-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Mookie Betts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .375 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Robertson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out and a runner on third. Well hit to right, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Gardner. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So stepping in, number 25. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road. trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks is going to get there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors, left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 6-1. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 11th. Loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 5-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.